What's up, everybody? Who's ready to go on Zillow and riz some realtors? We're gonna pitch subject to realtors on Zillow, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. I'm gonna show you how to find the deals and how to pitch the deals. So, guys, you know what Zillow is. Zillow is where most people find houses, but there is a way to find houses with low equity and that have a low interest rate loan. But a third thing, find houses that also are not selling. If we can find a house that meets all three of these categories, we can go to these realtors and be like, hey, let me just take over your client's loan balance, their payments, without ever having to go to the bank and get a loan and buy the house or have to use our own cash. I'm gonna show you how to find those three things, how to target those houses. And we can do that here in Lake Havasu, Arizona, or we can do that anywhere in the world, guys. It does not matter. I'm going to use a software like XLeads to help me find that, but you could frankly use any software you like. My favorite is just XLeads. So that's what we're going to find today. We're going to find houses that, yeah, they're not selling. That's the easy part. That are low equity and that have a low interest rate loan. The perfect combo for subject to. And then we're going to call them and riz them up. So if you guys have questions, just let me know in the live stream, guys. But some of you are going to know exactly what we're doing. Some of you, this is going to be new to you guys. This is my tried and true formula, and it works so well. So I'm just going to get right into it. And if you guys have questions, just holla. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start here on X leads. I'm going to go to property leads, and we're going to look for properties that are active listing. They are on market and that have low equity. Now, a lot of these things that you're going to use, guys, they're going to base their equity off of some magical number that they just create. So I can use Deal Machine. I have all the softwares, guys. Whatever one you want me to try, I got most of them. So if I go to Deal Machine, right, they just base the value of the homes off of some random number, but we're trying to base the value of the homes off of what they're listed at, right? That's going to be the key. So we're going to use XLeads. I'll try the other ones. Low equity. And then we're going to also want to go into more filters, and we're going to filter for properties that are on market, right? But that have been on the market for at least 90 days. Why 90 days, guys? 90 days is something really, really, really special because a lot of listing agents, you could even, if you really want to, guys, you could even target like 60 to 80 days. But a lot of listing agents, their contract is only for 90 days. Some of them, they're over 90 days. Sometimes it's 180 days, but usually it's like 90, sometimes it's 180. So if you can find them just before that 90-day mark, so even doing 60 days plus, sometimes they're going to be in such a motivation because their contract's about to expire and then they're not going to get paid, or like that 180-day mark. And yes, we will be using the 5-5-10-10 rule. So let's JV on the lake house. Yeah, man. Or, oh yeah, not man. Yeah, girl, let's JV on the lake house. I'll take a look at that here soon. So, but guys, we don't want to sub 2 loans that are usually over 5%. So that's what Aramis here is talking about, the 5-5-10-10 rule. I'll talk about that here later. We want to find mortgages that are under 5% usually. Does that mean that you can't buy or wholesale the ones that are 5, 6, 7, 8%? I mean, you can, but they're much harder to wholesale. You really want to find them at 2, 3, 4%. So we're just going to scroll down here. And it's right here. It's an interest rate. Our max should be 5%. So again, you can do this with mostly all the softwares. Now you're going to see I have 0 results because I haven't chosen an area yet. We will start in, we'll choose some areas. We'll choose Dallas. I'll choose Collin County. Where is Collin County? There we go. I can do Tarrant County. I'm gonna stick close to home for now, but like I said, you guys can do this anywhere. And I like Kaufman. Kaufman's good. Y'all know I like Henderson. So we're just gonna choose our counties. All right. So let me find Henderson County. All right, we chose our counties. So how many results do I get? Well, I get 141 properties. What's up, Aspen? But not all these properties, guys, are good fits. So what we're going to do is we're going to see all of our properties, guys. So these are properties that are on market, low equity, and have interest rates under 5% and have been listed on market for over 60 days. Pretty good. But what I want to do is I'm going to go through these. I prefer properties that need a little bit of work. That's just me personally. Don't have to be. They can be turnkey. I also don't want apartments and stuff. So let me filter all those out. All right. So let's get rid of condos, oh shoot, I got rid of low equity. I have to go put that back in. Let's for now get rid of multifamily. Get rid of townhomes. All right. So we're just gonna be looking at single family homes. Let me go back and throw on low equity. My bad. I took that off on mistake. All right. My computer's lagging running the stream right now. So let me add low equity. Okay, but guys, so now we filter down to 126 results. We're getting better, but there's still one more thing. So if we go through, let's say we click on this house on Drowsy. Okay, this house is really, really nice. Okay, again, I usually target houses that are not super high end. My range, guys, what I prefer for a sub 2 deal is usually houses under 500K. Max, why 500K? Guys, when you start to go to those high-end houses, they start not to cash flow and they start to be bad real estate investment properties for rentals. I'm not saying they're not going to appreciate. I'm not saying you can't get a lot of depreciation. I'm saying they're usually better rentals. So let's go back through and we don't want to look at like super, well, this one's only 400 grand, so that would be okay. But we don't want to look at like mega mansions, okay, or expensive things. So usually over 4 or 5, that's when they start to not cash flow, at least here in Dallas-Fort Worth. California, guys, there's not a single house in California under 400,000 or 500,000, right? So it depends on your area. But so what I'm going to do is we're also going to filter the price. So what we're trying to do, guys, is just narrow down our list. Okay. So, and I'm going to show you the last thing we're going to do here at the end. So let's go through, how do we do listing price max? Let's set this at 400K max. All right. These properties should cash flow or break even at least if we can get like a 2, maybe 3% mortgage. All right, now we're down to 67 results. We're making moves here, but there is one more thing, guys. I actually also don't like brand new houses, but that's a conversation for another time. Let's click one. So I clicked this house. It says it's low equity, but what does low equity really mean? Well, what we want to do is compare the listing price with their mortgage balance. And I'm talking their current mortgage balance. Their mortgage balance estimate is $360. So they have $360,000 of debt. Again, don't look at their original mortgage amount because they should have been paying that down unless they're in pre-foreclosure. That's a whole nother conversation. But right now, their current mortgage balance is around $360. Again, these aren't perfectly accurate. These are estimates. And it's listed at $387. That's good. Is anyone excited about that? Am I the only one excited about that? Usually, guys, if it's within 10%, you want to call that property. So 386 is within 10% of how much? What was that? 362? Well, I don't even remember the number. 360. It's just within 10%. Dude, you love the Buc-ee's sweater? Dude, the Buc-ee's merch is fire. Okay, that's within 10%. Why? This all circles back to our rule, guys. The 5, 5, 10, 10 rule. Okay, it all circles back to our rule. If a person, guys, okay, and if you guys want to jump in this live stream and ask me questions, this is the link. Hop up in here and ask me a question. But, guys, help me out here. If a person, let's say this house, this person wants to sell their house. Let's say they get a full price offer. In magical fairyland world, they get a full price offer. And why am I saying magical fairyland world? The house has been listed for 127 days. Do you think they're going to get a full price offer? But let's just say in magical fairyland world, they get a full price offer. How much are they going to walk away with? Well, they have to pay the agent 3%. They have to pay the other agent 3%. And then they usually have to pay like 2% roughly in closing costs. That's already 8%. And then you usually have on average 2% in buyer concessions. Buyers ask for things. Oh, can you fix this? Can you do this, please? That's 10%. So now they sold their house in magical fairyland for $387,000, full price, okay? Subtract 10% from that. That's around like, they're walking away with less than 360. But wait, Max, wasn't their mortgage balance 360? Yeah. If these people sell their house for full price, which they're not going to do, they're going to lose money. They will physically have to write a check or wire money to the bank. Imagine selling your house and you pay the bank. Yeah, that's the situation these people are in. So we can call the realtor and we can riz the realtor. And if the realtor doesn't give us the time of day, guess who would give us the time of day? Jacob Perez. That's the seller. He owns the house. So hopefully the realtor gives us the time of day. But if they don't, you got Jacob Perez's number right there. But you're going to call the realtor because you should call the realtor first, right? That's what you should do. And oh my God, they have a VA loan. VA loans are good, guys. This one's adjustable rate. Well, you don't want adjustable rate loans, so we can filter that out too. That's another thing. You only want fixed rate loans. But let's just say this was a fixed loan. You could be taking over a loan. You could literally buy this house and say, hey, I'm just going to take over the loan payments. I'm going to give you, I'll pay your realtor commissions, and that's it. And now you just got a house. You paid 10 grand to the realtor, and you got a house at a 5% rate. You didn't have to go to the bank. You didn't have to qualify. You didn't have to do anything. You just paid 10 grand for the house. We can get these, and that's what we're going to focus on today. Sounds good, guys? Any questions? And then if we get one, what are we going to do? Well, maybe I'll buy it myself. Or if I don't like the deal, dude, where's my contract? I don't have my contract next to me. You get the property under contract, we sell the contract. The average assignment fee on these deals, 5, 10. If it's a really, really good deal, maybe 15. But we're going to shoot for 5 to 10 grand. Dude, you want to get your first deal. I'm showing you, literally showing you everything. I'm showing you this is the easiest way to get your first deal. And it costs you $0. Maybe you got to buy a software like XLeads. That's not that much money. All right? You guys ready? Who here doesn't understand? Before I start calling realtors, who here is confused by what we're doing? If you are, do not worry. And if you guys want to jump in here and talk to me, that's the link. Jump in here and talk to me. I'm going to take off my Buc-ee's shirt because it's hot. If you guys have questions, let me know. We're about to rizz up these realtors. See if we can make 5 or 10 G's. All right, we're going to do this live. We're about to do this. All right, hold on. I got to take this off. Let's go. Dude, let's go. Let's go. Dude, I got that lion flow starting to come in, dude. All right. Stream quality's fire, bro. Hell yeah. We only do the best live streams for you guys. All right. You guys don't have questions. You guys want me to call. You're ready to be rizzed? All right, Kobe. I'll show you how sub 2 is done with realtors, Kobe. I want you to learn this, Kobe, because, hey, you're pitching these cash offers to these realtors. Guys, always pitch cash first. If I call this realtor, again, I'm not going to call this one, guys, because I think it's an ARM. I don't like adjustable rate mortgages. That means they can go up over time, but we could still call it. Whatever. Let's still call it. If I call this realtor, I'm going to pitch him a cash offer first, or I'm at least walk him through what the cash out situation would be. Then they're going to be like, oh, that doesn't work for my client because they can't afford to write a check at close and lose money. That's such a tough situation. I wish I had an answer. Oh, wait, I do. Subject to. So always keep that in your back pocket. All right. Aspen's ready to be rizzed. Let's go. All right, enough talking. Grab cell phone. You don't need a dialer for this, guys. Grab your cell phone. Here's what we're going to do. We're armed with the information. Let's grab the address. You know what? Even easier. Just click Google results. Go to Zillow. And wow, dude, they cut the price $3K. You guys want to know why they're not cutting the price more? They can't afford to. They literally cannot afford to. And then here is Brittany Cox and Haja Homes and Land. Anyways, guys, this is probably the brokerage phone number. What you're going to want to do is actually call the realtor themselves. I don't want to call the brokerage. So the easiest way to find that here in Texas is go to hard.com. Each one of your states is going to have this. Grab this address. Go in here. Put it in there. Let's rizz this realtor. You ready? I got Brittany Cox's cell phone number right here. See this number, guys? And you see, hold on. This number, see how they're different numbers? Different number, different number. This is the brokerage number. This is the realtor cell phone number. I'm giving you all the tricks. Sometimes it's in XLeads. Yeah, I do. Don't worry. Don't get me wrong. I love XLeads. My favorite real estate wholesaling software. I'm really pushing Zach to add more on-market agent features. So Batch Leads is the best for on-market data. I'm trying to get Zach to add more. Sometimes it is in X leads. That's good to know. He may be already starting to add it. Love it. Um, cool. Let's call this person. All right. We got the information, guys. You ready? Should we be scared to call? No, we shouldn't be scared to call. What's the pitch? What do I see on the phone, Max? Well, let me make a few dials and then we're going to work on your guys' pitch. And if you guys want to do some role play, click on that link, come in here, and we can do some role plays together because each one of your pitches are going to be different. When I call, I'm the actual investor and I'm also a licensed agent. And sometimes I find deals like this for my clients. Your pitch is going to be different. Dude, you can call on-market leads all day long. I made $45,000 from one on-market lead. And it was a land deal. Yes, Mike. We're opening your eyes to, to the world of wholesaling. You can do on-market and off-market. Off-market, you're going to make more money. But on-market is a good place to start, dude. On-market's a good place to just get your feel for things. On-market's usually best for creative, but again, you usually want to start with cash offers. All right. Let's call. Let's go. It's game time.
Hello.
Hi, is this Brittany?
It is.
Hi, Brittany. I was reaching out about your really beautiful house in New Braunfels, the one on 2008 in Forney.
Yes.
Well, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Maybe better after I buy a house.
Well, buy.
I would love to. We have an investment fund here in DFW, and we're looking at brick houses on the newer side. 3-2s, really like this. So one, I just wanted to get to talk to you and meet you and see if you have more deals in the future like this. But two, just also discuss this deal.
Okay. I do know. Is this I guess a creative offer in a way?
It does not have to be. If it has to be, it could be. Is the seller in a situation where?
No, they just don't want. They want to get rid of it, and they don't want to still hold it in their names.
Okay, like a subject to where you pitched that.
Yes.
Are they are in a situation where they don't have a lot of equity, I assume?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's why it's been on the market. So yeah, you can't drop the drop the price.
Drop it much lower at all. No.
Okay, you're in a really. I'm a realtor too, so I know the position you're in. That's not easy.
Yeah, they're very, very, very sweet, but yeah, they're in a situation where we can't go much lower, even at accepting an offer, much lower at all.
Yeah, because they're paying the agent commissions, I assume, and part of the closing costs.
Yeah, and I've already lowered the commission to 2.5 to 2.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pull it up right here. Yeah, I see that now. They have like a $360,000 loan balance.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I own properties subject to, so I'm very familiar with it. Would like to pitch a cash offer. Don't think it makes sense in this one because I was going to talk to you about coming in lower. It doesn't seem like it's a possibility. Then just curious, what are your sellers looking to do other than a short sale?
So what they would do is, they're fine living there. They want to get out of it and just go back to renting for a while. Just with the position that they're in, the wife is pregnant and stuff like that. And I think it's just kind of makes more sense. They said renting right now. But so they're not in a situation where they just absolutely have to sell, but they want to get rid of it. So, if you can throw in any offer, I can definitely pitch it to them and see where we could go from there. But yeah.
Okay, so just so I understand, the subject to the difficulty with that is that it would tie up some of their VA entitlements. So it wouldn't tie up all of them, just a portion of them. So if they're looking to go and buy another house right now, then I would say subject to may not be the best course of action. But if they're looking to just rent after this for a period of time, this could be a great solution for them.
Okay. Yeah, they're just looking to rent.
Do you want me to, and I'm always happy because again, I'm licensed. We can always jump on like a 3-way Zoom call with the sellers and you, so you don't have to be explaining everything to them and being a middle person. But I have I guess I have some documents and some information and some videos on what a subject to would be, the pros and cons, and I guess you can share it with them and see if that's something they would be open to. Because I
Hmm.
don't know what else they would do other than unfortunately, a short sale. It doesn't seem like they're going to sell at this price cash.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of the situation we're in right now. And I've talked to them about different situations and different scenarios. I think they're just hoping that someone comes in and gives them just a normal, a normal offer.
For sure. I mean, yeah, I walked through a subject too, and if done correctly, and they're just going to go rent for a while, it really should have very little effect on their situation. Yes, that loan is technically staying in their name, but that debt is being paid off. So let's say if I buy it, I'm just going to rent it out, and I'm just going to get money every single month. I hire a third party licensed servicing company. They just take money out of my bank account. They go inside and pay the seller's mortgage, the PITI. And it's like if nothing was happening just because their payments are being paid on time on the first. A lot of situations it actually helps sellers because their payments are being paid on time on the first, so it helps their credit. But like the only really the big issue is if they were trying to go and just buy another house right now, there's usually a time like a seasoning period where you want to wait like 6 or 12 months to for an underwriter to see like, oh, okay, the payments are being made on time, we're good to go. But if they're not trying to buy right now, there's really very little consequences.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you can you email me like what kind of offer you're thinking
Uh huh.
about and let me discuss it with them and then we might jump on a three-way call so you can
Sure.
better explain it and everything if you have to as well.
Yeah,
Um,
let me run my
yeah.
numbers to see what's the best I could do for them. Because usually I come
Okay.
in and offer to pay like agent commission, so I don't need to get paid on my side. If I'm to be the one ultimately buying it, I offer usually to
Right.
pay your agent commissions to help out the seller and to help you. And then if there is room for me to give the sellers a little bit of cash, I like to do that. I don't know in this situation. I need to run my numbers, but I try to give more than what they would get anywhere else to help them out. At
Right.
least pay
Okay.
for their moving expenses because I know how much of a pain that is.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I know. And moving's expensive.
It's so expensive. I don't know what happened. Are you originally from here?
No, I'm actually from the Paris, Texas area.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but with doing real estate and hiring it for my clients, I'm like, goodness, like it's just crazy expensive.
It's
But
wild.
I mean, I get it. They do a lot of work, but it is just wild. Yeah.
And then okay, I'll work on this. And then your email, just so I know, is actually I don't think I actually have it. I'd have to go on MLS. Do you have it
Yeah.
readily
Yeah. It's
available?
all lowercase. Brittany, Brittany, Cox, Cox at real estate dot or well, no, I'm so sorry. Brittany Cox, period, real estate at gmail.com.
Okay. I was like, wow, you own realestate.com. That's
No,
that's
no.
awesome. I was like, I'm
When
jealous.
I started saying it, I was like, no, period, real estate. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And then I'm just curious, do you do mostly investment grade properties or mostly retail?
I do kind of a mixture, honestly.
Oh, okay. Well, great. And then that's all in the DFW area?
No, I do it. I'm licensed in Oklahoma too, so I do Texas
Nice.
and Oklahoma. But I'm actually based here in Paris, and then I drive up to Fort Worth, and then around Broken Bow is kind of where I stop.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, yeah, you have a little bit of a commute
Yeah,
and around everywhere.
I'll go about 2.5 hours out, and then after that, I'm kind of like, unless they're serious buyers or serious sellers, or it's just like, an old client of mine, then I will. But if they're not serious, I don't go that far out.
Okay. Well, sounds good. Yeah, we have a brokerage in Las Colinas. We have a fund that buys houses cash around DFW, and I'll send you our buy box. And if you have something that fits that bill, we just cash 10-day close, super easy. And then these difficult properties, let's say this one, I usually just buy those personally if they make sense, and I can usually help out all parties. So those are the three ways we do business.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling.
No, thank you. I'll send you an email with all the details, and I think yeah, if we can maybe just if they are interested in something and it at least interested and willing to hear me out, that's what I would like to do, and just jump on a three-way call and we can go from there.
Okay. That sounds great. I'll definitely relay it over to them. Just email me. I'll kind of show them the email and then talk to them a little bit about it and then see what they want to do from there.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. My girlfriend texts me, "You're not actually going to flirt with realtors, right? Aspen, anything to get a sub 2 deal." I'm sorry, sweetheart. No, I'm kidding. No. Sweetheart, I love you. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Dude. We Riz, baby. First call, Riz. Let's go. Let's go. You guys learn anything on that call? Oh, that was a pretty good call. All right. All right. You guys bring in the questions. Bring in the questions while I have a Skylar here jump on the chat. He has some questions for me about some wholesale deals. All right. What's up, Skylar? Skylar. All right. Well, we'll remove Skylar until he's ready. Dude, that was a fire call. We get on there. Tell me what the first thing she said was. If this is a creative offer, I'm just not interested. I don't know. I can't really do a Paris, Texas, southern voice. We went from no creative offers to please send me your creative offer and jump on a call with my sellers. How, guys? Confidence, confidence, confidence. You do this enough, guys. We made the realtor understand that we understand her pain. She is in a terrible position. It's not her fault. I get where you're coming from. I do think this is the best solution for your seller, and here's why. Money. Okay, Matt, I'm going to bring you in on this, Matt. You ready? If you guys want to jump in the chat, guys, here it is. Before I keep making dials, we're actually going to underwrite this property, and we're going to shoot the agent over an LOI live. I'll do that live for you guys. I'll show you how I underwrite the property with the 5-5-10-10 rule. It's going to be a fire live stream. Matt. Matt. Okay, I'm going to remove you until you're ready. Let's underwrite this property, guys. Dude, the Riz was on point. All I had to do was take off the jacket. I need to take off the jacket. So, how are we going to underwrite this deal, guys? Okay, Matt, you almost ready? Let me know when you're ready, buddy. It's the mustache. I know it works on my girlfriend. Dude, imagine if it was in person. That's why I go do these deals in person. I can close them so easily. The mustache. All right, Matt's ready, guys. But we're going to underwrite this deal, guys, with the 5-5-10-10 rule, and then we're going to shoot over an LOI. All right, here we go. What's up, Matt?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Awesome.
How can I help?
Sweet. So this is cool. So I was watching the video you talking to that lady, and I was thinking they were talking specifically about being attached to that loan. You could always pitch them a trust acquisition where you put that loan into a trust. You own 90% of it. Are you familiar with that? I thought you were, but I wasn't sure.
I'm not familiar with everything, so walk me through it.
Yeah, so
I may know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I'm part of Richard Taylor's Hold My Hand Wholesale. They
awesome
do this
guy.
Quite a bit. Yeah, and basically what we do, I haven't done any deals yet, but I know what it is. So basically what they do is they take a sub 2, they put it into a trust. It protects the seller because then the loan can't be called due because of that darn Saint Germain Act. And then they own that 90, or you would own that 90%. So then technically they can go and apply for another loan. And the underwriters 9 out of 10 times say, hey, you've got this, so we can approve you for another loan.
Interesting. Okay, and I'm not familiar enough on this, guys. So Matt is the one teaching you this. So if it's wrong, blame Matt. If it's right, it came from me. If it's right, guys, it all came from me. If it's wrong, it came from Matt. But really interesting. So, guys, when you buy a sub 2 house, honestly, when you buy any house, but especially with a sub 2 house, guys, you're usually buying it into a trust, like a land trust. Okay, you're buying it into a trust, and what a trust does is, at least it's supposed to. There's people who say it doesn't, but it should. It protects you because there's something called like the Saint. Was it Garmain Act? What's it actually called?
Yeah, Garn Saint Germain Act.
Saint Germain Act.
Yep.
So I'm going to call it GSGA. Garmin Saint Germain Act. I did that right?
Yep.
All right, cool. I can't ever say that guy's name. And that's pretty much saying Mike is bad. Whose mic is bad? My mic is bad?
Yeah, yours is a little bit fuzzy.
Oh, really? It was working perfect. Okay, hold on. Matt, you take it from here.
Yeah. So basically what they would do is typically the buyer would pay for it anyways when you set it up. And I think most of the time it goes through an attorney. It's still technically a closing. I don't know if they really tie it to real estate, but they can do it, within 2 weeks. It doesn't take 30 days. But basically that Garn Saint Germain stops the bank from being able to call that loan due. Also just protects your seller, as well too. So that's kind of the best part.
Okay. The mic sound better, guys, or still bad? Matt, mic sounds better, or it's still bad?
Yep, you're pretty fuzzy though.
Wonder why. That's so weird. All right, let's see what's going on here. One second. It just happened all of a sudden, guys. Gotta love audio problems. Still bad?
Well, you're sounding better now. I think you're good.
All right, sounding better? All right, still static. Your mic is cutting, breaking out. Let me know if it's still cutting and breaking out. It sounds like a flying mosquito. Is it still bad, guys? I'm so sorry.
I think you're good now. You're crystal clear to me.
All right, I'm gonna run with it. Sounds like a little pirate undertone. All right, let me know if it sounds bad, guys. Still bad? Now it's good. Okay, I'm gonna run with that. It's good. Okay, I apologize, guys. So long story short is, when you buy a house sub 2, guys, you're gonna want to put it into a trust. There's also a lot of other things you're gonna want to do. You don't want to name the trust Maximilian Deer's Trust, because that sort of gives it away, right? I mean, you're trying to do things just to protect yourself and also to protect the seller, okay? So you're gonna name the trust. Usually people name it like 123 Main Street or the seller's family name, whatever, right? But the whole point is, when you put a house into a trust, there is this act, the Garmin Saint Germain Act, that says that you can't call a loan due. Some attorneys say that's not true. Some say it's true, but there is some case for it. And this should protect the due on sale clause. The due on sale clause is the bank saying, hey, you got to pay this entire loan due right now. You got to pay off this entire loan because you sold the house. Now, what my man Matt is saying, which Richard Taylor, if you guys don't know Richard Taylor, he's the guy with the second best mustache on YouTube after me. Super awesome guy, one of Zach's friends. He's saying there's a trick, which I've actually never heard about. Really interesting. He's saying that you give the seller 10% of the trust. And what's the benefit of this? And you keep 90%. What's the benefit of this? Matt, now you're muted. Matt, you're muted, buddy.
Oop, there we go. Yeah, you would.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you would own the controlling amount of the trust. The really good part of this too is, if let's say you missed 3 payments, you can put this in your paperwork. That will be deeded back to the seller. So that also protects them as well. So it's like they technically would win the lottery at that point. And it doesn't, they don't have to go through a foreclosure. I'm sorry, not foreclosure, like an eviction process at that point. It just, boom, paperwork, the lawyer does it, it automatically gets sent back to them. So it also protects them that way too.
Interesting. Yeah, that's called there's a lot of words for that. But that I've heard is not legal in Texas, because that could be an executory contract. Other people say it's legal in Texas. And Pace Morby has a way of doing that, which is really interesting. But it may work through this trust method. Yeah. So static is back. It's probably the interface just resetting. It should work. All right, let me work on that. You know what, guys? I'm gonna let Matt teach some stuff while I go and get this fixed. But that's a cool strategy. I'm gonna look more into that for you guys.
And like I said, I'm pretty new to this stuff as well, so I'm still learning this. But this is something that Richard pushes quite a bit on. He does all on-market deals. He gets these done all the time. They're continuously pushing these, and there's a lot of people in that group that get these deals as well. So that is a big part of it. But it's a good way to kind of take that realtor out of that spot where they're saying, no, they don't want to do this because of those reasons. And you can kind of break down that wall and say, no, they could be protected with this, using this trust method. They call it the trust acquisition method. That's what Richard calls it. So I think Max is still working on his mic there. So I'll keep you guys busy here. But oh, can't hear you. Can't hear you. You are still on mute, Max.
Okay. Hey, while I work on my mic,
There you go.
because I'm
Now
sure
you're
it's
back.
still, does it sound bad still? I'm gonna work on my mic.
You're clear now.
Oh my God. We'll see. We'll see. If it starts acting up, Matt, I'm just gonna keep you on here. I hope you don't mind. You start
no
talking
worries.
about yourself. I just met you right now, but you start talking about yourself and how you got started in wholesaling. Because
I got started. It's been a couple months here. Been really diving into this. I actually saw you on Pace Morby's show, and I
nice.
was like, "Holy smokes! Like this is interesting," because you were a really good guest on there. And then I joined your group, the Wholesalers. But I love your YouTube videos because your
Thank you.
personality is great. I mean, you really kick butt at that, and I enjoy watching your stuff. It's super informative. You're very energetic, which is great because I tell you what, listening to people talk about this stuff can be boring sometimes. So you really do bring the content, and it's really well. But yeah, I've been part of Richard and Chris's group that Hold My Hand Wholesale for a while. Kind of working on some stuff there as well too, but definitely open to collaborate with some other people as well down the road here. So excited to continue learning more about this as well.
Well, sounds good. So yeah, guys, let's quickly underwrite this deal. So the problem is, again, and I forgot to ask the realtor, this one may have an adjustable rate loan. And if it does, I'll be honest, I'm not interested in it. So let's just quickly, as practice, run this deal as if it's not adjustable rate. But really what we're going to do is we're going to ask, before we get on a call with these sellers and waste anyone's time, we're going to ask for a copy of their most recent mortgage statement. The most recent mortgage statement is going to give us all the information we didn't know. Are they behind on their mortgage payments? What's their PI? What's their TI? It's going to tell us everything, but it's also going to signify like, what the heck is going on? Is this an adjustable rate loan or not? I don't want adjustable rate loans. Not interested in them, but let's underwrite this deal as if it's not. So we're going to say this is a 30-year fixed rate loan at 5% interest. Okay. And that 372,000 was the original amount. So what we're going to do, guys, quickly, this is going to take us 5 minutes, how to underwrite a sub 2 deal. And then I'll show you how to draft an LOI. Then we're going to go back to calling. We're going to put the original loan balance here on an amortization calculator. We're going to put a 30-year loan because that's what it is. Then you're going to put the interest rate. We're going to say it's 5%. This is going to give us a principal and interest payment of $2,000 per month. Take that down in your notes. Now you know that your PI, guys, is $2,000. But what does that not tell you? It doesn't tell you what our T and I is, our taxes and insurance. So we need to get these numbers. Easiest way to get this, go to county, the county website, figure it out. But honestly, I already sort of know it's going to be about 2% of the assessed value in this area. So this area has this house has an assessed value of, wait for it. What's the assessed value? It's probably like 350,000 or something. 344,000. So let's just say it's $7,000 a year. $7,000 a year divided by 12 is what, $600 a month roughly. So let's call taxes $600 a month, and then call insurance $400, whatever. Call it $400. Okay, now you're at $3,000 here. Okay, this may not be a good sub 2 deal, guys. All right, this is already getting pretty expensive. Bad mic again, bro. I'm having a hard time today. I don't know why the mic would be bad. It was working well the whole time. Dude, the mic is cracking, dude. Today is brutal, guys.
All right, Max, I got to hop off here, but it was
all right. See ya.
Watching you guys. Thank you.
All right, see ya. I'm gonna struggle through this technology. All right, guys, just keep letting me know how bad the mic sounds. So we're at $3,000 PITI. Okay, now what we're gonna want to do is figure out what rent is. Okay, what is rent? Quickly, we're gonna comp rent. Grab the address, throw it into Propelio, or just look at the Zestimate for rent. It's actually probably pretty close. Usually not perfect, but it's pretty close. What are they saying rent is? They're saying rent's $2,600. They're probably pretty close on that one. Sounds like you're talking super fast. Dude, what is going on? You know what, guys? You want to do an intermission while I try to fix this? Jeez. All right. Give me a 2-minute intermission. Okay. How bad does this sound? Let me know on this, guys. I'm trying XLR now. It's good now. Now it's on XLR. You may get some background noise. Getting background noise? Let me know about background noise. All right, if you're getting background noise, please let me know. I'll just go turn off the heater and I'll freeze to death. It's fine. Okay. Sorry, guys. Gotta love technology. Anyways, appreciate you guys. So now we got to figure out what rent is. You know, Zestimate's telling us that. We can quickly check. God, that arm really pisses me off because we would have had a deal that I probably could have wholesaled if it wasn't for that arm. Gotta hate arms. But that's okay. This is good practice for you guys. That's all that matters. Your face is enough without the sound. Dude, Leo, you say some weird things, bro. Which interface? Right now we're using an XLR setup with a Focusrite Scarlett Solo. Before I was just using a USB-C. All right, Skylar's gonna jump on while I comp rent. What's up, Skylar? Talk to us.
What's going on, guys? Sorry, I'm literally not sure. Why am I echoing?
I don't know why you're echoing. That's probably
I
on you.
still echoing.
Bro, we're having the worst technology today, so don't even start on me. All right, guys, rents are looking like they could be a little bit more. So, I mean, a little bit less. This house is renting for $2,200. Dude, why is that house renting so cheap? Damn, bro. And what did Zillow say? Zillow said 26. Yeah, dude. So rent's even worse. Ooh, that's not good. That's this bad, guys. This is what a bad economy starts to look like for homeowners. Oh man, that's tough. So let's call it 2,200 in rent. Not good. So if rent's 2,200, that means guess what's happening? That means you're already losing $800 a month. So this deal, guys, you cannot wholesale it, or it's not an investment deal. This needs to go straight to an end buyer. So you could still wholesale this to an end buyer, but it already loses $800 a month as an investment property. So immediately, it is dead for an investment property. Mike again? Bro, it must be StreamYard. It's not me. There's no way. Mike is tripping. All right, I'm going to log out and come right back. Hold on. It must be StreamYard. No way. Okay, let's try this again for the millionth time until something works. Okay. Yeah, worst case, guys. Worst case, I'll just move this live stream over to Discord if it's not. We're doing Tuesday, Thursday on YouTube because these are my good streams, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday we just hang out in the Discord. Central Alt Delete will fix it, Juan. You really think so, dude? Oh, God, why aren't you on my technical support? Yeah, dude, it must be StreamYard because it's like good now and then it stops. So that's a StreamYard issue. I apologize, guys. Nothing I can do about it. You let me know. You let me know if it gets bad again. Anyways, so what a nightmare live stream. I appreciate you guys waiting with me. They were going too good. Long story short, guys, this is not a good investment property. So the question is, if I got this property and we paid the seller I don't even know if I can afford to pay the realtor 10K. I said I would, but you know, this property, maybe you give the realtor, she said she'd do it for 2.5%. So you give the realtor, I don't know, let's just say you give the realtor 10K. Can you ask for a $5,000 assignment fee and then wholesale it to an end buyer? Maybe. Maybe someone comes in $15,000 down and then they get a 5% interest rate loan. That's probably going to be your exit strategy on this one. So that's probably what I would write up as an offer. But it's not the best because you would have to go straight to an end buyer. You'd have to not deal with investors. So if you have end buyers who are retail clients, this could be a good one. If you don't, then it's not a good fit. I don't work with end buyers. I only work with investors. So it's probably not a good fit for me. But for someone, it's a good fit. I think this makes sense. $15,000 down, you get a loan at 5% interest, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's try again, but let's try to find one that cash flows. This one didn't cash flow well. Okay, let's look at your guys' questions. So questions are, my bad. Let's say we find a good cash flowing investment property under a sub 2, then what? Dude, I buy it. Like then, so let's say we found this deal and it doesn't need a cash flow, but let's say it just broke even. Okay, we found the same deal. It broke even because rents here are really bad, guys. A $370,000 house should not rent for $2,200. Those numbers are gross. Okay, it's just not a good rental area. But let's say it rented for 25 and they had a 3.5% interest rate loan and end up breaking even. Well, then what you do next is you would find a buyer. So someone like me, someone on Facebook, and then you would get the property under contract and then you would send an assignment contract to someone that says, hey, you can have the rights to this house and the loan and everything if you pay me $5,000, $10,000. You just name your number. All right, let's try again. Sorry about it, guys. We thought we had a good one. Someone like Richard Taylor may like this deal. So Micah, you're gone now, bro. You know, you could take this one to Richard Taylor. He works with a lot of end buyers directly. So he works with people who are just like looking for a house, a primary residence. This would be a good one for him. Again, the arm, maybe not. But like, hey, go ahead and take this lead, Micah. It's yours, dude. I'm going to go try for some more. I want to find investment properties for myself. So we're going to go back to Zillow, guys. And literally what we did, we're going to try this again. That was our first one. Did take us 45 minutes, but that's okay. That was our first one. So not bad for a first try. Let's find another one. So if you guys haven't got on the stream yet, you guys don't know what the heck's going on. You're like, dude, what's going on? Well, one, mic issues are going on. And two, we are on XLeads and we are looking for sub 2 houses on Zillow using XLeads to find these houses. We are looking in these counties and I have 6 specific filters. I'm looking for properties on market, single family homes only, interest rates under 5%. Now you could be like, Max, we had a property at 5% interest and it wasn't a good deal. Well, let's drop that to 4% interest. Done. Okay. Now we're also looking for properties that are low equity and we want properties that have been on market for over 60 days. Okay. And we want them under $400,000. Mike is good now. Cool. Yeah, exactly. Dude, there's a lot of options for that. You could wrap that deal. That could be a possible wrap. Like there's a lot of strategies there. Lease option would be good. Lease options are a little tough in Texas, but you can absolutely do them. What's an ARM? An ARM, so you can get a mortgage. Like I have mortgages on my properties and they're fixed. They're like 2, 3, 4% interest and they don't go up. They don't go down. They're fixed. ARMs are adjustable rate mortgages. And these mortgages, they change. So like every year or whatever, however it's set up, they'll go up or they'll go down based off of the federal funds rate, the current interest rates in the United States. I don't like that. I want to get a fixed rate loan. They're usually cheaper to get, but they adjust. Dude, these filters are golden. So anyways, so guys, we filtered these out. We got 51 results. And now we're going to go through these properties. I'm looking for more ugly houses. That's an ugly house. This thing is so ugly. Look how ugly this thing is. So Tito owns it, but we're going to call the agent. They want $135,000 for the house. It's been on the market for 114 days. They say it's an investor special. That's a nice way of saying it's a piece of shit. And you scroll down, guys. It has a mortgage balance of $121,000 and they're trying to sell it for $135,000. They got no equity, bro. They got no equity. If they sold this house right now, they would lose money. So we go here. This should be $100,000 course. Like, I am literally teaching how to find sub 2 deals. What's their interest rate? Does it say? I'm having a hard time. It's not pulling. Oh, there it is. 2.8%. Tito, that's a good rate. This is looking good. I love to sub 2 ugly homes. You know why? Because I'm an investor. Spend a little bit of money and I'll rent it out. So you can sub 2 ugly homes or you can sub 2 nice houses. They both work. Really, really ugly, I try to stay away from. Don't do like full guts. This is probably the ugliest I would do. This thing's actually probably a little bit too ugly for most people. It's probably a little bit too ugly, but I'll entertain it anyways. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. So we could call this agent. Now, one thing I'm going to do, guys, before I call is I'm going to see what's it worth. Because if it's actually worth 130, we may have a good deal. But if it's only worth 80, I'm not going to take over a loan at like 100 and whatever, right? So to know what it's worth, you click comparables, and we're going to quickly comp this thing. This house is in, what's this, Balch Springs? I don't even know where this is. All right, it's near Balch Springs. Skylar just got a deal in Balch Springs. There's Balch Springs. Okay. It's a little bit country. We got a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. It needs a lot of work. I'd say 50 grand of work, maybe 40. Maybe 40. Okay, we'll call it 40 grand of work. Okay, needs 40 grand of work. And now we're going to comp it. What could it be worth fixed up? Okay, that's what we're asking. Here's a perfect comp. This house looks like a perfect comp, guys. And what did it sell for? Supposedly it sold for 323. That seems really high. That doesn't make any sense to me. That don't make no sense to me. It seems too high. I think data is pretty hard in Texas. It's not always perfect. This one sold supposedly for, it's pending at 105. So yeah, these houses, this one's just not worth that much. So they're just screwed. Like, I don't even think it's worth. I think the cash offer on this one is probably closer to 100. So that one's in too bad of condition and is just not worth fixing up. So that one, those guys are in trouble, man. I don't know a good solution for them. So we're going to go look for a different property. I learned that the retail number that they show on Xleads is close to ARV. Haven't tested it though. You mean the AVM? The AVM is close to ARV. So yeah, let's try a different property. So we're just going to go through until we find one. You could call that lead. I mean, but I'm not going to waste my time on it. So we back to our, oh, it deleted my filters because I clicked the wrong button. So let's quickly filter that again. My bad. You guys can see how quickly it is. Dallas, Texas, Kaufman. Choose your areas. Henderson, bear with me. Sorry about that, guys. I closed the wrong tab. Colin. Where's Colin? Why can I never find things? There we go. Tarrant. All right. All right. So we're going to look for active listings. We're going to look for low equity. We're going to go to more filters. We're going to scroll down, look for properties that are on the, what do we want to find? What do we want to find? Interest rates under 4%. We also, here, guys, it's really cool. You could just look for VA loans or FHA loans. Like, you could get rid of adjustable rate loans. Love it. So we could do fixed rate loans, stuff like that. Like, that's actually really nice. Then days on market, let's look for 60 days plus. This should give us a pretty good deal. I'm gonna look for a listing price maximum 400K. So let's try it again. That's 40,000. That's 400,000. Oh, you can even do must-have photos. That's a cool new feature. Never saw that one. Let me get rid of this because it's not pulling up any results for some reason. And there we go. We got our results. Okay. So let's go to our results. Let's look again. Okay. So questions are, Yeah, well, the thing is, you can't do an 80K offer, bro. They got a $120,000 mortgage. They're screwed, Kobe. There's a recent search filter. Cool. Yeah, I need to spend more time saving things. What's up, Phillips? Oh yeah, single family. We should probably look for single family only. That's a good point. Yeah, we are looking at single family only, I think. Where is that? Single. No, we're looking at everything. My bad. Good call. Good call. Good call. Okay, back to map. Let's go to our list. Okay, let's look for a house together, guys. Okay. Let's try to find one. I like this one. This one's starting. Where is this one? Is this one too far out in the country? This one sort of looks interesting. I like this one. Okay. Big list price reductions. Price 59,000. I can't even read that. Seller is selling as is. Blah 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 blah. We don't care. What's it listed at? It is listed at $296,000 original mortgage. Don't go off of the original. Go off of the current mortgage balance estimate is $275,000, and it's listed at. Ooh, they canceled the listing. Supposedly, let's check that out. Huh. I love it when they do that. Feel bad for the sellers, but it's good for us. It's off market now, guys. They canceled the listing. This is what you want to see. So now, now we can call Ronald and Nancy directly. I'll try to skip trace their phone number using some other sites, and we can be like, "Hey, I know you were trying to sell your house. Why didn't you sell? Couldn't get the price I wanted. Is it because you guys, didn't want to lose money? You guys have a high mortgage? Yeah, we're just deciding to live here. Well, what if we found you another solution?" So this one could work. This one could work, and their mortgage balance is $275,000. What's the rate? 2.9%, guys. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. So what you would do here, your offer could be, hey, let me just take over your loan at $275,000. That would be my first offer. That's it. No money down, nothing. Xleads is not giving us their phone number. Let's throw it in the deal machine, see if deal machine gives it to us. If not, then you just want to reverse search with some different sites. All right, give me the address. Come on. Come on. Why is no one finding the... There we go. Okay, no phone number. God, these people have their hidden phone number. William Chandler. We got some phone numbers for William Chandler and some Charlotte. The Ericksons, we cannot find their phone number, but William Chandler we can. All right, and who did they say owned it here? Here they said different people. Ugh, it's gonna be tough. Let's call them real quick, see what we can get out of this. Taking over the loan and covering closing costs. Yep, this is gonna be like, hey, you guys want to move? Let me just take over this loan, $275,000, cover closing costs. Now, obviously, I got to do a little bit more research, make sure the house is worth it. I keep getting messages from my girlfriend. Your mic is effed. Your mic is bad again. Thanks, girlfriend. Really making me feel great today. Today's been tough. All right, let's call these people. Bad number. These people are hard to get a hold of. Let's try one more number. But yeah, dude, I love when they have a canceled listing. Woo! That gets me so happy. We could literally also search for properties that are expired. Another strategy, go straight to the seller. Yeah, I think. Hello? Hey, is this the owner of the house on 713 Wagoner?
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I used to live in that house,
Oh.
but I'm not the owner.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to bother you, sir. Have a good one.
No problem. Bye.
Data's not always accurate, guys. Okay, so let's go back through our list. But yeah, you could also filter for homes that are expired. I'm going to play around with that. No way, we had that home? I didn't know we had that home. That one. No, not that one. The other one. Not this one. That little ugly shit house we had at 99. I don't doubt it. It's a piece of crap. That one was pretty terrible. Let's find some other houses. Hearst? Want a house in Hearst? Dude, you know what? That could have been smart. D is thinking on another level right now. That's a good thought, D. That's a good thought. D's a detective. This house is pretty nice. The house is really nice. They staged it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 365 and the mortgage balance is 302. That's a pretty big. They still got some equity. I'm probably not going to call that one right now, but that's one you keep an eye on. They got 20% equity currently. Keep an eye on that one. They staged it nice. They look like they know what they're doing. A South Fort Worth little house. Intriguing. I love my South Fort Worth ghetto houses. They want way too much for this thing, dude. A 3-1, 868 square feet. 287 days. There's no way. There's no way this thing's still on market. It's still on market? Discounted rate. Yeah, no, yeah, I know that. Oh my God, bro. Talk about a long time on market. All right, let's look at our numbers here. Mortgage balance is 140, and they want 168. They're still really holding out. But you could call them and just be like, hey, I'll offer to take over the loan at 140. It's the best I can do, and I'll pay the agent commissions. 3% loan. Where is this house exactly? I don't think it's worth more than 140 or 150. I really don't. Yeah, dude, they took out a $152,000 loan in 2020, end of 2021. Home prices really haven't gone up since then. So I really think this is like a 150 grand house. So yeah, I'm gonna call this one and just be like, dude, what if we did something on this one? Let's get a little bit creative on this one. Why do people expect to buy a house and then 2 years later sell it for more? Not how the world works. You should be lucky if you don't lose money. All right, so let's call the realtor. Let me pull this one up. And then I'm going to call Skylar real quick because I know he was wanting something. Rate buy down. So they're willing to buy down your rate, but they're not willing to have me take this over sub 2. Let's see about that. We're going to talk to Tanika. So this is not Tanika's number, guys. Remember that. So what we're going to do, grab the address, go to hard.com, get rid of that house. Bad deal. Sad, but it's a bad deal. At least for me. Could be a good lease option or wrap. There's Tanika's number. Let's give Tanika a call. I just want to know where this house is in South Dallas or South Fort Worth before I call it, because I do own a house out there. And I own a house not too far away. Not too far away from there. I don't know where I own my house, guys. I'll be honest. I should know, but I don't. But I own a house somewhere over here. So not too far away. It's just like this one, just a little bit bigger. All right, let's call Tanika. Oh my God, did I get rid of Tanika? I did get rid of Tanika. There we go. If you guys could do like 10 of these calls a day, guys, this would be awesome. Should be a good goal to shoot for. Would you sub to? No, I wouldn't. I don't know what to do with reverse mortgages. I'm honest. I don't know. Only 4. Trying to get more. I didn't buy for a while. Because I didn't know about creative finance, guys. When I figured out about creative finance, I was like, dude.
Hello, you've reached Tanika Donnell with Tanika Donnell Realty. Thank you so much for calling.
I bought my first house when I was 18. Then I had to wait like 2 years. And I bought my next one when I was 20. Then I took a break from real estate. And I was like,
I will return your call.
sub 2, seller finance? No way.
Thank you for calling and have a blessed and amazing day. Thanks.
Hi, Tanika. My name is Max. I'm reaching out about your property on 4401 Hardeman. I just bought a property not too far away in South Fort Worth, just like this. Interested in talking to you about this. Yeah, I want to see if maybe we can make something work. I know the sellers are in a pinch because they don't have too much equity, but wanted to see if maybe I could help out. I'm also a licensed realtor, and we also have a fund in Las Colinas. So I'd love to talk to you more about this. Thank you, Tanika. Scholarships. So I had all this money saved up from scholarships, went to school on a academic ride, and I was like, well, I got this money, what should I do with it? Let's go buy a house. My mom co-signed on the lease because I didn't know that you could do something creatively, and that was about it. Paige says don't touch reverse. I think I tend to agree with him. I don't know what you could do there. What's this house? All right, what's this house, guys? I bought a house when I was 18 for $305,000, I think. And now it's worth a lot more. So, guys, it's never too late to get into real estate. Buy and hold them if you can. What I recommend you do is wholesale houses until you have enough money to buy one, buy a house. Wholesale money until you have enough houses to buy a second one, buy a second house, and continue and continue and continue. So then you're buying houses for free. All right, what's this house? I wish I was smart. Bro, I just work hard. I'm not smart. I just work hard. What's this deal, dude? It's under contract. What do you have going on here, Kobe? And Kobe, if you want to jump on, you can jump on if your mic works. It's a duplex. It's one half of a duplex. If it's one half of the duplex, dude, I'm not interested. I hate half of duplexes. I think it is. I really think it is. Yeah, dude, I hate half of duplexes. I really hate them. I won't even try to wholesale them. I won't try to do anything with them. I just throw them in the trash. I don't want to own half a duplex. I don't want to touch half a duplex. They had to have got it under today. I don't think you missed anything, dude. If it's half, guys, so a duplex is 2 units, right? In Texas and some other states, you can sell half of it. It's trash. It's literally trash. All right, they got under contract. Kobe, no worries. You didn't miss anything. On to the next. I got a home. Nice, bro. Send it to me. Let me look at it. All right. Let's hey Zach. If you guys want to try X Leads, use code 10OFF for 10% off. It is my favorite wholesaling software. It's been awesome. It makes you a lot of money if you spend time with it. Okay. Okay. What about this house? Looks a little ugly. I'm getting ugly vibes from it. Yeah, a little ugly. Little ugly. Listed at 270. Randy's the owner. Market value says 235. Meh, we'll see about that. Mortgage balance is 250. So don't have a lot of equity, guys. 270 to 250. We may be able to make something work here. What is the rate? It's a VA refinance, 4% interest rate. Not too bad. VA loans. I'm okay with that. He got the loan though. He got the loan in 2024. So guys, he got the house a year ago for $250,000 because he put $0 down because it's a VA loan. So he got it for $250,000, and 1 year later, he's trying to sell it for $270,000. No, pack sand. I'll offer him to take over his loan. That's it. That's it. Houses don't go up in 1 year, $20,000 in 2025. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, send it to me. You send it to my DM? Cool. Let's call this one. If not, guys, here's Randy's number. If the agent's being really difficult with you guys, call Randy. If the agent refuses to submit your offer to Randy, call Randy. The agent has a legal obligation. Guys, you have to understand this. You are the buyer. Put yourself in a buyer mindset. Like RJ Bates says, stop being a pussy. Put yourself in a buyer's mindset. That agent is representing Randy, and if they are refusing to submit your offer, they are not doing Randy their fiduciary service, whatever the hell it's called. Then you can go straight to Randy. They legally obligated to submit their offer. So when you send them this, And they're like, hey, have you submitted it? Yeah, sure I did. No, I will report you to NAR and Trek if you do not submit this offer. Like, guys, get serious with them because they need to submit these because they're not doing their customers they're not doing their customers right, their clients right if they're not submitting these offers. Because I'll be honest, this is probably Randy's only option. Randy's probably fucked. You can't buy a house and sell it a year later and expect to make money, Randy. It just doesn't work that way. So Randy, this is going to be the only bet Randy has. Yeah, buyer mindset. Sorry I had to say bad words to get that point across, but yeah, see, he's even dropped the price now. Now he wants $15K more than he bought it. Randy, you're going to get nothing more than you bought it. And honestly, you should still have to pay the agent out of your own pocket. My offer will probably be $250. You pay the agent commissions and you pay the closing costs, Randy. I'm sorry, that's life. Unless Randy did some work to the house. Maybe Randy did some work to the house and it merits it. If not, I don't know what to say. Let's call this agent. But yeah, I get pissed off when people buy houses a year later they want to sell and they expect to make money on it. Dude, you should know. Okay, why can I not? All right, let me find this. Go to HAR, call the agent, buy Tanika. Let's call, that looks like a fake number. And Andrew English sounds like a fake name. Sounds so fake. Guys, I'm a licensed agent, so I can't call Randy.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Congress Realty. To schedule a showing on a property.
If one of you want to call Randy, I can't. What is this garbage? Is that garbage? So, anyways, guys, this is poor Randy's situation. Jared English, not even putting their the real number up. Probably listing it higher to try to cover the commission. Exactly. No, exactly. I mean, I don't blame them. They're not going to list it at 50. It's just that when you call these people and they expect to get full price offers, they're dreaming. So, anyways, this one's up for you. You guys want this one? Take it. Take it. 3, 2, 1. Take it. That's a pretty good deal. All right, let's find one more. One more, then I'm going to look at your guys' deals because we've been running for an hour and 12 minutes. I want to find one more property, then I got to look at your guys' deals before I go hang out with my girlfriend. Okay. I really want to find a house, dude. I know there's some gold mines in here. I like this one. It's just ugly enough. It's just ugly enough. It screams max. Okay. Mortgage amount 246, 247. Current mortgage around 220. Diano. What's it listed for? 250. Okay. Okay. Been on market 66 days. What's the rate? Come on. I'm looking for a 2% rate. 2.8%, baby. Let's go. All right, let's call this one. And then I'm going to look at your guys' deals. Like, guys, literally do this. Do this in DFW. Do this 10 times a day. After, I swear, 30 days, you're going to get a deal, and I'll pay you like 5 or 10 grand. Pretty easy income. Pretty easy income. Spend 2 hours a day. I bet you'll get a deal before you know it. The money's in a follow-up, though. Call these, follow up a week later, follow up a week later. All right. Then I'm going to look at your deals, guys. Don't panic. Don't panic. Okay. Let me call this one real quick. Price increase? What the hell? Kendra, you better have a reason for increasing the price. Andrew, get off my screen. Kendra better have a good reason for increasing the price. What is this house? It's a 3-2, 1,300 square foot, 2-car garage in where? Fort Worth? It actually could be a good fun deal. Just needs to buy a lot cheaper. All right. 9930. Very common, but that's why the other agent did too, but I was the best on the phone. They're going to get other sub 2 offers, dude. You have a bunch of Pace Morby minions out there. You have a bunch of Richard Taylor minions, and you have a bunch of Max Deer minions. But who's going to be the most confident on the phone? Who's actually going to know what they're talking about? You guys. And that's why often. Oh, hi, Kendra. My name is Max. I was reaching out about your listing on 1229 Steinberg.
Yeah.
Okay, great. We have a fund in Dallas, Fort Worth. We're based in Las Colinas. We're buying brick houses, usually 3-bed, 2-bathroom plus. So just like this. I like this area. We actually have some properties in there. Just my first question was, did they do any work to it? Because I saw that there was a price increase. What was the reason for that?
Oh, because they said that I didn't. They said I reduced the price without them both agreeing, and it's a husband and a wife. I think the husband wanted to reduce it, and the wife didn't. I don't know. Much of
Okay.
you know, but they didn't want to. Well, one didn't want to. So.
Okay, sounds good. I was just curious because sometimes I see that and that means they did work to the house, but in this case,
Oh no.
okay,
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
So just to
Sounds
give you,
good.
just to give you some information, they don't want to offer less than 209. They're not interested in a subject to or owner financing. So they're ready to hold off on it because they have a tenant in there and they just not as motivated. But they're looking for somebody not really an investor because it's too high for an investor. We're looking for somebody who want to live in it.
Okay.
That's what they're.
Well, I like how easy that was. So the lowest they said they'll go is 209. I'm seeing here that they have like a mortgage of like 217. So that's probably why, right?
Oh no, the mortgage.
Is it? Okay, then this data is not up to date. Okay, well, good. So, okay, so the lowest they'll do is 209 on this. Do you know by chance if we do buy it, is the tenant month to month or are they on a 12-month lease?
She month to month. She month to month.
She's month to month, and what is she paying?
I don't know. I think it's like 17 something. I gotta look at it.
That doesn't sound so bad. Okay. Well, then, yeah, then let me send this over to our fund manager. Then he'll come back to me with the price. If it's under 209, I just won't waste your time. But if it's anywhere close, I'll let you know. Anything I should just know about the house, roof, anything, foundation?
No, the roof is 3 years old. It has a foundation warranty. That's it. The house is fine. I mean, I haven't had any problems with the house.
Okay. Well, sounds good. Yeah, it looks like a nice little house. So I'll be reaching back out. And then, do you get a lot of investment properties like this, or you're mostly retail?
Well, they're not really in. Oh, yeah, a lot of the last 2 properties I sold, actually the last 3, have been my investors that are selling houses, but neither one of them have sold with another investor.
Okay.
They've all the last 2 have sold with a person that's going to move in there and live in it.
Gotcha.
So,
okay. Well, sounds great. That's what I needed to know. Thank you so much.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Let me quickly comp this thing. Then I'm gonna look at your guys' leads. Gross in a Propelio. They said lowest is 2. I love that. Lowest is 209. Made my life easy. All right. Some guys just shut up and let them talk sometimes. So she was awesome, dude. That's like an A-class realtor. I didn't even need to riz her up. She rizzed herself. Okay. Listed at 250. Lowest is 209. So they're saying submit 209 offer and you'll get it. I mean, she's to the point. Rents don't seem so bad. Yeah, rents seem like it's about 1,800. I could see where they came from that on those numbers. This one's getting 2,000, but it's a much nicer, newer house. So call it 1,800. Nice. That's not too bad. And 209 purchase? I don't know, man. It don't sound so bad. That don't sound so bad. I mean, we're close. And if they said low as 209, all I heard was low as 199. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not too far off. Let me quickly comp it. House, guys, how much work you think this house needed? I'd say $0 for a rental. ARV could be 30, right? It's hard to say, but I don't even think it really needed that much work for it to just go back and become a rental. Maybe a little thing. Maybe you got to spend $5,000 just fixing little things up. Let's see what things sold for. This one's pending. This house is fixed and flipped to some extent. It looks really ugly. God, dude, what are these color choices? Dude, what are these color choices? Different LVT, different LVT. Oh, I don't know about that paint color on the walls. Then they get this. Then look at that door. Looks like, dude, that door looks like a chocolate bar. Then they have the blue. I think it's a lack of taste. They have some nice, dude. These are expensive. These are like $5,000. Those are nice. There's so much going on in this house, man. Not a move. Not a tasteful fix and flip. Anyways, that's 285, but that's a nicer house. Do we have any idea what ARV is on this thing? This thing's 270, very similar house to ours. Ours is a 78 build. Man, I'm actually starting to like this house. Okay, sounds good. All right, I'm gonna keep note of this one just for myself. No one saw that. No one saw this lead. No, none of you saw this. All right, guys, delete your memory of this lead, please. No one saw that. It's mine. Okay, let's look at your guys' leads. That's gonna be a wrap on how to find those sub 2 deals, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. If you didn't, rewatch this live stream. Now let's look at your guys' leads. Okay, who has leads? You got a lead. If you guys want to jump in here and talk to me and show me your leads, I got about 10 minutes. This is the link. Okay. Kobe said this property. Let's look at it. 1206 Woodbrook Street, Arlington. What is this? What is this trash you sent me? No, I don't even know. What is this? Nice house. What's the point on this one? This one's too nice for a typical wholesale deal. It'd have to go creative. This thing is way too nice. Investment opportunity. What's investment about this? This thing's too nice and new. What's the play on this? Yo, what's up, Nathan? Dude, Nathan has a sick Discord, guys. Make sure to join it. Nathan, plug your Discord. What's up, Cameron? I put you on the spot. Yo, what's up, bro?
Nothing much, man. Just back, man. I got another one I need you to look at, man.
All right. Tell me.
All right, this one is I put it in the chat. The address is 4924 Heath Drive.
Heath Drive.
Add the E at the end. Add the E at the E at Heath. Yep. Boom, right there. I got the mortgage statement for me when you're ready. The seller needs sub 2. This is she in that position where she's gonna actually not make a lot of money. I don't think she's gonna lose money if she sells, but not gonna make a lot of money on it. It's been on the market for I think 90 some days. And it's in a great neighborhood.
Nice house.
Her principal balance is right now is $346,588, and her monthly rent, her payments are $2,600, and then her interest rate is 3.25.
Do you know what she wants to get out of the sale of the property?
$30,000.
She wants $30,000 cash.
Yeah, and I negotiated for her to pay the realtor.
Oh
yeah!
Damn, bro! What are you doing?
What
are you doing? What are you doing talking to me? Why aren't you locking this up?
Man, I don't know. Like, I don't know to pull the trigger on it. I don't know. I think.
All right. Let's look at this. I think it's a nice house.
Yeah. The only
I have a guy who could probably dispo this for you, unless you want to buy it yourself.
No, not yet.
You don't want to live in Tallahassee? Where are you from?
No. I'm actually living in Tallahassee right now.
Oh, okay. You don't want to upgrade. This is a pretty nice house, man.
Facts. I know. I mean, that $30,000. I ain't been wholesaling like that yet, man.
Okay. All right, let's look at this thing. That's a good job negotiating that. Okay, so it's really not even 30 because she has to pay the agent what, like 10?
Yeah. No, the 12.
It's close. Okay, let's check this out. So, I'm gonna double check your numbers. I mean, I'm sure yours are right. So you're telling me, okay, let me write down these numbers here. So we got a house, guys, and you said the mortgage. So she wants $30,000 cash. That's the goal.
She wants $30,000, and then the realtor sent me the mortgage statement, so I can tell you that real quick.
One more time.
Her principal balance on her loan is $346,588.
$346,588. Now that's what's the original loan balance? You know,
the original loan balance was for what's the original?
I think I can actually pull that information up if you want. Just curious. Original 368.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds all
All
right.
right. All right. Sounds good. Okay. And she's current on her loan?
Yep, she's current.
Okay.
And then she's
current on her
paying
loan.
$2,681 for PITI.
Do you know what PI is?
Principal. Ooh, I don't.
That's okay. It doesn't show you a breakdown of mortgage and escrow.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah.
What's PI?
Yeah, it does. Her PI is 1600, so 1602.46.
It's a 30-year fixed rate loan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then TI. So what was the total again? You said 26.
Yep, 2681. 26.
Right,
Yep.
so 2681. So then here she's paying around $1,000. Okay, so TI. So what we're gonna do is what we're gonna want to do off air is double check and see, is this gonna go up? So not very familiar with Florida as much as I am Texas, but like when an investor buys a property, taxes could get reassessed higher. Maybe you don't get the homestead exemptions on your taxes. Is she overpaying for her insurance? Like, is she paying too much for insurance? Like, we want to weigh these numbers and see what our new buyer is going to be paying. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, cool. So this one more is a questionable one. This one's facts. Like this ain't changing. That's facts. But we'll run it right now. And then we'll just say all in, she's close to $3,000 a month. Okay. So she's close to $3,000. Okay. So what we're going to want to figure out is, what does this property rent for? What is the fair market value? And also ARV, but this thing looks pretty nice. So like, what's fair market value? So these are really the things I want to look at. I don't know if this is going to be a rental property. This may be more of a primaries for someone. Almost too nice. But hey, okay, cool. And then you said last thing was, you said the purchase price was,
she wants $415 for it.
$415, guys. All right, $415. Nice. Not a terrible find. Okay. So let's quickly see if I can get an idea of. She bought it for $3,000. Do we know what she paid for it? She probably paid close to $4,000. Did she do any work to it, or she bought it like this?
She bought it like that. No work.
Okay. I don't. She may be asking. I think this is pretty grossly. So it's listed at $415. Interesting. So it was listed at $415. It is listed at $415. But wait, I'm confused.
And then she bought it. Her sales price was $375.
Wait, someone explain this to me, because now I'm confused. You saying her current loan balance is $346, but you're saying she wants to walk away with $30K, but you're also saying she wants $415K cash. So which one is it? Because this would be $375. This is $415.
So she bought the property for $375. She put little down. She put nothing down. And then she's been paying on it, and her current principal balance as of February 1st is $346.
Yeah. So which one does she want? Does she want $415,000 for the house, or does she want to walk away with $30K? Because those are two different things.
She knows the reason why I said $30K, she wants to walk away with $30K. She's interested is because if she sells it on market, that's about what she's getting is $30K. Like a little bit, maybe under that.
Okay. So let's make something clear. We're not paying $415 for it.
No.
Okay.
No,
Just want to get that out too, because what we're really going to pay is $346 plus $30. We're going to pay like $375.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make that clear. So now we're all on the same page, guys. This is what we're paying. So is $370. So the two questions we need to ask is, what is rent? Can we get this thing to break even? I don't know. And what's fair market value? If fair market value, dude, is like $375 and rent is like $3K, bro, like, you got a deal, bro. I mean, there's people in this chat that will buy this. Like Nathan will buy that. If it's more than that, you got an even better deal. If it's less than that, I don't know. All right, so that's what we're going to want to figure out. We may not have time to wrap all this up on the live stream, guys, so we may have to do this another time, but I'll quickly look. What do you use for your comping?
I got the MLS over here, and I also use
nice. You got MLS, man. What do you need me for, man? You got MLS.
No.
So what did you get on if what's fair market value? What did you get on rent?
I said 450. I said 450.
Well, okay. Well, somebody explain to me. If it was listed at 415 and it's not selling for 415, I don't think that's fair market value.
Well, oh no, I said ARV. Like I say.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
You're saying ARV.
Yeah. I thought, but fair market value.
Okay, that's fair. So,
Yeah.
so you're saying ARV is 450, and I'm not going to disagree. I don't really know what you would do to this place. I guess you can do a little bit, but it's pretty nice.
Look, man, I was thinking about the cabinets, maybe in the kitchen.
But the easiest way to know what fair market value is, guys, is it's less than 415. How do I know that? Shit's not selling for 415.
Yeah.
Now, Florida is in such a downward spiral right now where 2 weeks ago it could have been worth 415, but now it's not. Yeah. Welcome to Florida. The market's not doing great there. Maybe it's a 400K property on a good day.
Yeah.
But we don't care. All we need it to be is a 375K property. So, and then that's all that we care about. A little bit of paint covers a multitude of sins. Dude, I do agree with that, Nathan. All right, Nathan, don't go stealing my JV deal right here with Cameron. I'll stop recommending your Discord, Nathan. I'll send you back to the moon, Nathan. All right, so ours is a 322 22,000 square foot 79 build. There's been on the market for 122 days. Damn. This one's a bigger house on more land, and it's sort of tacky inside, listed at 380. I'm trying to find some comps. You know, I'd have to spend some time to like diligently comp this.
Yeah.
But just from what you told me, sounds like it may be worth a shot to lock that up.
Okay.
It seems like you're really close. Again, would need to spend more time comping this. You guys think it's a lock? Micro flip it to me. LOL. Let's just check some rents. I don't think you're gonna get 3K in rent. 3K in rent sounds like a lot. That's my worry. So I don't think it's gonna be a good rental. I feel like it's gonna be a better. This could be a different neighborhood over here. But you're not getting any rent comps over here. What does Zillow say it would rent for? Curious. Does it show? 27. That seems high, but maybe that's accurate.
I think 27. 27 is what
you want it to be 27. Hey, maybe you're right. So here's a 3.2 1,500 square foot house. So it's 500 square feet smaller. Oh, ours is a 2.5. Okay, that does help. This one's really nice inside. Supposedly this one rented for 27. So hey, maybe honestly, dude, maybe you could push 3K in rent. 27 to be conservative. That was 2 years ago. This is a really nice house. That one rented for 28.50, and it has a pool. Funny that this one only rented for 28.50, but okay. Mm-hmm. So then what we're looking at here is a sub 2 house that, again, we got to see how those taxes are going to reassess, but we're looking at a house that more or less is close to break even. So you're about to be break even on rent, which is honestly not bad. And I think you could argue that it's worth about this. So not bad. You still have to pay 30K though, and then you still got to pay Cameron.
Yeah.
Which, you know, Cameron wants to make money. So is someone going to pay 40K for a... Hard to say. They do get some equity. You're close on it, man. You're close.
Yeah.
You're close on it.
What will make it better if the seller took more? So let's say the seller wants 20. Well, we should negotiate. The seller take 20. She gets pays all the realtor costs, and we take on closing fees and my wholesale fee.
That would be much better, right? So
Yeah,
I would. I mean, you're close. I wouldn't want you to lose your deal, so I would go lock it up. Now, the other option you do have, and then we should just start marketing it and see if there is any interest in this, because it is a pretty interesting deal. And if the seller is negotiable and you cannot find someone, the seller's willing to, renegotiate with you, that's always an option. Mm-hmm. The one thing I could recommend is you do a hybrid on this, if the seller's open to it. So you could be like, hey, seller, I know I said I was going to give you 30. What if I give you 50 grand, right? Or something like that. And instead, I give you this 50 grand in payments. We sell or finance it. So if she is open to that comp set, we don't have to confuse her, but that could be a solution where she still gets her equity. We're just sort of paying it off over time. So that's could be our backup option.
Okay.
So if she says, no way, I'm not taking less than 30, we're like, okay, hey, what if we give you 50? Hear me out. We'll give you 50, but we're going to pay you in, you know, I don't know, in $300 a month payments or something.
Yeah.
So anyways, I would go and lock it up.
Okay.
Try to get yourself like a 7-day option period.
Mhm.
And then, hey, what's the worst thing that can happen, right? Just be very transparent with her and tell her that what your intentions are. And if she's cool with it, I would just give it a shot.
Okay. One more question. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna get over here. The realtor texts me this. She says seller wants to offer in writing plus any info about your company that you can offer them. Also, will there be a recorded document that states you will be prohibited from taking out a second mortgage? Please call me when you have time. I was like,
oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you can include that. I mean, yeah, they shouldn't be taking out a second mortgage. So that's actually probably mortgage fraud because I have to get specific. But if you have a first mortgage, actually not always. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. So if you need to use someone a little bit more clout, feel free to use Max. I'm happy to get on there. I'll send the agent my information. I'm a degenerate YouTuber, you know, whatever you want to say, or you can, you can use our company, whatever you want, no biggie. So I can send over our company information to you, and then exactly, we're not doing anything. Yeah, then sure, we're happy to put some verbiage in there that says that there's not going to do any shady second mortgage stuff.
okay.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know why anyone would need to do that.
Exactly. All right. Well, I appreciate it, Max. How can I get that information from your you want me to DM you on Instagram?
Here, what did you DM me on Discord yet?
Yeah, I did. I DM you. Yeah, and then
what's your name on Discord?
Cameron Shelton.
And you direct messaged me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm only have 25 message requests. These. Let me try to find you. Can you message me again? Oh, I found you. Okay, here we go. I will send you here, email me. All right, go ahead and email me, and then just ask me what info you need, and I'll send you everything. And then let's just get this locked up. If you need me to jump on the phone tomorrow, let's jump on the phone.
All right, perfect. All right.
It's close. Yeah. I don't know if it's there yet. It's close though.
Okay.
All right, sounds good, Cameron. Great job, man.
Appreciate it, Max.
Yeah, for sure. Any other questions, guys, before I wrap? Any other questions, guys? Micro flip it to you. Hey, Nathan, you got a buyer for this? Let me know, Nathan. I have some ideas of who would buy it. That was awesome. Yeah, it was a good live stream, guys. Sorry about the mic issues. All right, Adrian has a quick question. Adrian, you there, buddy?
I am here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't see you, but that's okay. What's your question, Adrian?
Let me fix my little video or whatever.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I sent you a home. I spoke to the dude. He's open to sub 2. He got to talking about a lot of different things that I really didn't know. So I was like, I was going to have the big wig come in, have a conversation with you, and he was all for it. So if you could give the guy a call, I think it might be a good deal. I don't know.
Oh yeah. We were supposed to call that one.
Yeah.
You know what? What's the lead on that one? Yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks, Adrian. I got it right here. Okay. We got a house in Fort Worth, and it's a FSBO. It's listed at 250, and then you said the interest rate's 2.2%. I'm gonna quickly check that with X leads.
I think it might have been a little bit higher, but I think it's still in the 2.
I mean, that's awesome. I mean, that's stupid cheap. That must be like is it a VA loan?
It's a VA loan.
Yeah, it has to be a VA loan if it's that cheap. Yeah, VA loan saying 2.88%. And the guy is interested. He just has some concerns about sub 2.
Yeah, because he was talking about assuming the loan, and I said something about taking over the loan, and he was like, "Okay, I don't know the difference," and I was like, "Yeah, I try to give him my little spiel, but I feel like he wasn't as confident as he probably should have been. So
No worries. Let's call Derek real quick. This better be a deal because I'm late. I'm late. I'm kidding. It's all good. Okay, 2.2. He wants 250. Do we have an idea of what this house is worth? I'm gonna quickly comp it. Bear with me, guys. Let's quickly comp this thing. We're looking at a brick 1,300 square foot house in Fort Worth. I mean, that's a perfect type of house. Probably wants a little bit too much, but let's see. He paid $225 in 2021, so I mean, 250 is not egregious. It's just probably a little bit high, but doesn't seem terrible. And I think fair market value is about 230, 240, I would say. So
yeah,
there's some room to play, and yeah, it just depends what the guy's willing to walk away with. So that's probably why
I think that's what it was.
Okay, let's let me call him.
Sure thing.
And then you spoke to him, right?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Okay, I'll
night.
tell him that Adrian, my partner, said howdy. If not, this actually looks like a solid deal, man. I'll make sure to stay on. I'm gonna follow up on this one tonight. I'll text him, and then tomorrow I'll just call him. If he's not answering, dude, I'll drive to Fort Worth and knock on his door.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's
talking. Leave a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, Derek. My name is Max. My partner Adrian reached out to you about your house on Fortner. I was looking to talk to you more about it. He said you had some questions. I own another property in Fort Worth, and I own a few in Dallas, and would love to talk to you about this property. It looks like a great property. It fits exactly what I'm looking for. So would love to talk to you, and if you want to meet in person, happy to drive over there. I'm more in the Plano area. Thank you, Derek. Cool. Let me text him, and yeah, no worries. Hey, Derek. I left. Did I spell his name right?
Yes.
I hate when I spell it. I hate when I spell their names wrong. Yeah, I spelled it right. Hey, Derek. UAVM about your house on Fortner. Very interested. Yeah, good find, dude. All right.
Nice.
Well, that's a wrap, man. You have a wonderful night.
All right. Thanks.
Good find. All right. See y'all later. Peace, guys.